I wanted to show you guys what does $10,000 in Pokemon cards actually look like. So I just made a video called My Pokemon Business Just Hit $10,000. Basically, I have $10,000 in inventory. In that video, I said, well, I don't really have time to show you guys everything, but I wanted to make a video showing you everything. For a Pokemon card business, what does $10,000 in inventory actually look like? For most people, unless you have a lot more than that, it's not going to be one $10,000 card. It's not going to be two $5,000 cards. It's going to be a lot of cards that add up to 10K. So I can tell you that we are exactly at $9,729 in inventory that is here right now on hand. So basically 10 grand. We're a couple $100 short of 10 grand, but actually we're a little bit over 10 grand if you include the graded cards, which I guess I can show you. So I have these guys separated on the spreadsheet, so this is not in the total, but these are all cards that are going to get sent to PSA. The reason I separate them is just to not confuse them with everything else, right? So I don't want to look at them. They're in a separate stack, so they are in a separate section of what we have on hand. But with those, I think it's like $631. So that puts us about 10.3. First, we will go through the slabs, and then we will look at the singles, and lastly, the sealed product. There are a lot of slabs to go through, so we will just get started. I'm going to go kind of fast just because there's so much product. There's so much to look at, so much to see. So we've got some Charizards, Ceruleage, Aerodactyl. I try to stay away from CGC, but these two, I felt like EV will sell, and Vintage is actually doing really good right now. So that's why I picked up those. But yeah, I mean, we can just kind of, most of the singles and stuff, oh my god, there's too much, will have the actual price on it. These did, but I had to take them off to take some photos of them. But I'll let you guys kind of just get a peek. I'll tell you the ones I know off the top of my head. I think this one's like $70. The original Flying Pikachu promo. We have Bulba in a 9, that one's 40. Charizard from Evolutions in an 8. Oh, that one does have the price. Stunfisk is $40. This guy's pretty big. It's 220 bucks. It's a decent one. Umbreon in a 9. It's about 80. I do actually know a lot of these prices off the top of my head. We've got Pikachu. I don't remember that one. Base set Zard in a 7. This one's like 450-ish. That's a pretty nice card. So it's rough. I mean, these old, base set hollows. 7 is not too shabby, especially if it's first head. Flareon in a 9. You don't want a 9 for Flareon from Prismatic, but yeah. Banger. Sylveon VMAX in a 10. This one's about 520 right now. This is a sick card for sure. One that my brother actually pulled and graded himself, so that's pretty cool. Umbreon Gold Star in an 8. That's rough. That one's only like 20 bucks or something. I don't remember what it is. This is one of my bangers, a Shining Gyarados double hollow error in a 2. This card's actually very rare. It's only a pop 17. You can see most of the damage is actually on the back, which is pretty cool for the card, but really shiny. So that one's a cool one. That one might be sitting in the PC for a little while just to let it kind of go up. Pikachu in a 9. We've got Terapagos in a 10. Cleffa in a 10. Apparently this one's hard to grade. I think this one's like 180 actually. So a little bit of a banger there. A hidden surprise, I guess you could say. We've got Mimikyu in a 10. Oh, I'm knocking cards over. Uh-oh. And Zoroark. Exeggutor. Pikachu. I graded this one myself. That was a good one. Excited to get a 10 on that one. Here we go. We've got Milotic. Steelix. This is like 150. This is a cool card. Apparently this one's hard to get a 10 to. It's getting a little older now, so. Ivysaur in Japanese. I gotta get this void sticker off. I don't know what this was for, but obviously the slab is not void because it's a slab. We've got Obsidian Flames Charizard in a 9 and Ceruleage from Prismatic in a 9. A couple more left. A couple more for the slabbies. Elisa Sparkle, and the last slab is Delcatty EX in a 9. It's a cool mid-era card. I'm surprised this one hasn't sold yet, but all these cards will be live on the site at some point if they aren't right now, but go ahead and click the link in the description if you want to buy any of this product. Should all be on the site, or most of it. I know these aren't on the site, but we're moving into some raw stuff. Let me get the slabs out of the way. Giant stack of slabs. We've got Flareon from Surprise Box, Jolteon from Surprise Box, and Snorlax from GameStop. I like the Card Saver ones for the sealed promos. Just feel like it does a better job. But we're going to get into some singles here. You should have most of the prices on them. Battle styles, you know, we're going to kind of move a little bit quicker through these. I'm not going to talk about everyone. I'll talk about some of the bangers. But these are all grading rejects. I pulled this one, actually, recently. This is a nice one. Pulled this one, too. Pulled a bunch of these recently. But they've still got the sticker on them. Helpful for me to reference. Helpful for, like, the shows and stuff. Obviously, they get updated regularly because the market always changes. But all of these guys should be on the site at some point. I don't think they're up just yet, probably when you're seeing this. Maybe they are. I don't know. Also, can't forget about the Kingdra promo. This is a nice one. There we go. My Lodic from Surging. These are all, I mean, singles sell well. Magnemite, Armored Mewtwo. This is a big one. This gets a lot of eyes. I'm surprised I haven't sold it. I have it right at market. It's pretty clean, too. Some PC promos. Some Journey, 151, obviously a lot of 151. A little bit of base set. Tag teams, there's a couple of these in here. Espeon, Starmie V. Just some bangers. Like, you try to just stick to the good stuff, really. But if you actually went through and added all these up, they would equal the number I just told you. I try not to lie to myself on the spreadsheets, right? But there's a lot more stuff to go. Right, it's a lot to get to 10 grand when you're going $25 at a time. But it's what you got to do, man. You got to have enough inventory, enough cards. So we're just going to... I feel like a lot of the value is in the slabs just because we don't have a ton of heaters right now as far as singles go. Except for one that I did just order or purchase from somebody. That's a big one that's going to come in here pretty soon. Groudon's a nice one. Some rainbows here. A couple of prime cards we've got. Drowsy. Some play promos. This is a big one. This is a nice one from Surging. Caterpie and Articuno Master Ball. We've got a Journey Together booster bundle. We've got a couple of booster bundles. We've got Paldean Fates. We've got Shrouded Fable. As well as we've got this guy here, the Stellar Crown booster box. You can see a Surging Sparks bundle as well. We've also got a bunch of loose packs, some Stellar Crown, a lot of Stellar Crown actually, some Journey Together, Obsidian Flames, loose packs. That's what we've got for the loose guys. Some Japanese stuff, Terrafest, not Prismatic. We've got 3 boxes of these, so this is Battle Partners. There's 3 of them. They're all the same. I'm not gonna show you guys. So 151 in Japanese. We've got Heat Wave in Japanese. That's too much stuff for the camera, man. As well as we have this guy. Let's see if we can get in here. You can see it. ETB, Journey Together. But we've got 3 of these Ursaluna EX boxes that we picked up from somebody at a show. And we've also got 4 of these bad units. The Legendary Warriors Premium Collection. We picked up these from the same people at the show. 4 of those are about $100 each in value. And I think that is pretty much everything. It feels like a lot, but you know, you kind of look through it all and you're like, oh, that's 10 grand right there. You know, but you know, got some $500 slabs, like some bigger singles, a bunch of sealed stuff. The sealed gets pretty expensive pretty quick. You know, Heat Wave's $100 a box, stuff like that. Obviously, prices can change, so it might not be completely accurate, but we're about there. Approximately $100,000 looks like of Pokemon product. I showed you guys these already. It feels like a lot. It's a big number, but it's really not that much product, right? So you can see how people can easily have 100, 200, $1 million in Pokemon product. yeah, that's what it looks like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Maybe we'll open some packs in the next video. It's been a while since we've done that. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.